28 car, or 30, is that the 38 car, all jacked up in the back. Somebody's underneath him.
So much we can't even see who that is.
They're going to fire up the exhaust.
That's the 84 of Scott Speed that he's up on the hood of.
He put it in gear trying to drive off, but no traction.
He's got a Ford Fusion in his windshield, and Speed able to climb out of the car.
That's what you call getting somebody jacked up, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. They put the red flag out right now. They're stopping the cars short of all of this, which is a good idea to get it cleaned up, because these basically are
Start with a breaking story from the garage. Defending series champion Kurt Busch stopped by police for reckless driving on Friday night near the Phoenix International Raceway has been suspended by Roush Racing for the final 2 races of 2005. Now this morning here at the racetrack, Kenny Wallace was fitted in the 97 car. Kenny will drive it at Phoenix this afternoon.
Your reaction to being taken out of the 97 car here today?
Yeah, obviously I'm upset. It's tough. You know, I'm a race car driver. There's a race today, and I'd love to be in the race. You know, my crew, Jimmy Fenning, I have to thank them for what they gave me. Man, it's just unfortunate, and you know, I'd love to be there for them today. That's the decision that they made.
Carl, short leash here. On behalf of Anheuser-Busch and the Busch brand, I'd like to congratulate you on your first NASCAR Series championship.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
That is yours.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
You're gonna pick that up and give them a nice photo, and then we'll talk for just a second. There you go. Here you go, folks. There's your champion. He's tired because he just worked hard out on the racetrack. Carl, congratulations. Thoughts on a championship season?
Yeah, I need to lift more weights, I guess.
Yes, sir. You have more to say?
I want to introduce the super fan. He doesn't know he's about to get
okay, who is that?
Drug on camera.
Okay, who is
he's
that?
with Toyota. This is Saka. Who's your favorite driver?
Denny Howdy. Do the other Toyota drivers know that?
They know, right? That you're my
They do know? Okay, now everybody knows.
Yeah, he knows. So
Wait, look, Matt Kansas, what? We have created a Toyota controversy. Good job, Denny. Way to create a controversy.
All right, what's next? Let's see. Phoenix. Charlie Peters. I'm guessing it's you? Okay, I'm just making sure. All right, ready? Let's see. Next one.
From Becky Bishop. Can you do any impressions?
Oh,
she wants to know. She wants to know.
Right on the spot.
Yeah.
You know, one person I love is Juan Pablo Montoya.
Yes. Yes, do it.
Hablas español? Hablas español?
I don't speak Spanish, and I remind him that, but he's funny because I'll be like, hey man, how you doing? He's like, oh, you know, the car died, it's loose in the corner.
That is really good. We needed you earlier for street chatter.
Oh, you weren't right. You just
especially when I asked him at Sonoma for help on the road course, and he kept saying, like, you know, and you go to the hairpin in the corner, and you get off the corner, the 405 is really loose, you know.
Wow, there it is, Becky.
Let me show you guys something right here. Do you see that max temperature of 144 degrees? Let me tell you, and then we saw Justin Haley earlier. I'm going to tell you guys a story real quick, and I'll make it short. Did you see him dump that water bottle on him? I did that once. That is a no-no when that baby's showing 130 degrees. We already talked about a medium rare steak being what, 135?
135, yeah.
So we're close to cooking already.
Yeah, but you're showing your age right
So
here.
I dumped this water bottle down me to try to cool off. And why you don't do that is that water will boil underneath your butt. And you look like you have fried eggs on both cheeks of your butt. That was a horrible experience. Do not dump the water on yourself.
And this was the first stint of the race. This was really early, so you
fried
know
eggs.
that's
Think fried eggs.
From the wireless company that brings you the same fast, reliable nationwide coverage for up to half off, comes something just as unbelievable. A race car that's up to half off.
We did it! We We took almost half off.
Hey, Brad. NASCAR just called. Turns out, this is highly illegal.
Ah, of course, that makes sense.
Switch to Consumer Cellular, and for a limited time, new customers get their second month free.
Jesse Love battling hard, trying to not give his teammate any room down low, protecting that line. Oh, we got big trouble on the front straightaway.
They're going to put out the red. They're going to put out the red.
Red flag is out.
Accident here on the bike.
Kofoid looking to the inside of our race leader, has connected with the number 12 of Bryce Hageberg. Hageberg, a slower car. Scary incident right at start finish.
Never seen a bug with a spoiler.
Did you not touch that? Thank you.
Soft top on a race car. I like that. I like that. This car just winked at me. A race car just winked at you. I swear, the car just winked at me. Are you feeling okay? Is the pressure getting to you or anything? I'm fine. Fine. No problem, but I'm telling you, it just winked at me.
Out. See the caution waving on the right-hand side. Stephen Wallace right behind him. Oh, that's what happened. They just checked up because the caution car tries to pull out in front of the field right
yes,
there.
Yes, he did. Caution car come out a little early there.
Unbelievable. Way too early.
They were both on the brakes. How'd you see the caution car jumping out?
Oh, yeah. Trevor Bain sees it.
Because he knows you can't pass the caution car.
You know, I did the typical guy thing. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And I shook it a couple times, and there was blood flying everywhere. I thought, it's pretty bad. And then I started, you know, kind of walking through my mind, is this for real? You know? You know, it really wasn't much more intelligent thought than that. I think I hit it on the corner of the podium, and then it broke. I don't know. I was trying to get the top off and shaking at the same time, and people were spraying me, and I couldn't really see all that well, so just one of them.
I actually used the wall to get around the corner.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Come on, Norm. Hangs on. Yes. Yeah. Norm was not going to be denied. You can hear the crowd. They're louder than they've been all night.
The greatest part of that whole deal was when I drove into the infield and I was surrounded by all these crews.
Hey, wait, Norm!
Tony Stewart was the first one in the truck. He said, Norm, you just made this show a success.
He had no clue how big a moment that was. He got out of the truck and guys from 5 different teams immediately started taking the truck, and he didn't know what was going on and why they were doing what they were doing.
Tell us what happened, Bob.
Well, Glenn, it was really a simple deal. I mean, I come together with another truck and spun up the banking, and I figured we'd just back in the wall and probably need a rear clip, but all of a sudden the truck, I didn't even realize it, but I flipped over, and when the first slip, I couldn't even tell I was slipping. And then the second time I realized what was going on, but apparently the truck got on top of the wall and dug in, actually tore a section of the wall right out and dug in and rolled it over, pretty much destroyed that truck, that Dodge truck.
Well, Bob hopes his luck will be better here at I-70 this week. His Dodge truck is running great. He's one of the hottest drivers on the circuit right now. He's had 3 straight top 10 finishes. You could say he's really on a roll. Well, maybe that wasn't exactly the right choice of words.
Kevin Harvick is the winner today here at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, though still some ongoing action on the racetrack with Robbie Gordon, who has not been declared the winner by NASCAR. In fact, he was black flagged by NASCAR.
With Robbie Gordon, got out of his race car, hopped on the roof, saluted the fans. Very rough racing there at the end. Robbie, what happened?
Well, if you want to know my opinion, I won the race. So I completed all the laps, and if you've seen this happen before, guys get spun when they slow down. That's exactly what happened with Marcus. He spun me when I slowed down, and they tell me I'm going to go back to 17th. It's not the way it is. It's happened many times. They set precedents before, and we'll appeal it. We won this race.
You chose not to go do the black flag and stay out on the racetrack.
I went back
NASCAR
to the position after I was spun, like it's happened many times before, okay?
Thank you, Rob.